everybody, but the tradition continues. Super Bowl 55, away we go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They go screen pass to Hyde. And the ball's out. Hyde fumbled it, and the Falcons grab it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. 3rd and goal, Gurley. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
And his kick is right there. It's good. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
At the 25-yard line, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Browns drive about to get started, and last time they coughed it up. Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
At the Browns' 20-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
The 9-yard line.
Watson now to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons push further out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A give to Hyde out of the gun. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game. I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Browns are back within a score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Here's Oliver. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on second down. Watson looking dead. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. 49 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
This kick is good.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Browns take over first and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive first and 10. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Marlon Davidson. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On third down, Mayfield. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
It's 4th down.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield, and it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. This quick pass complete to Sutton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's Gurley. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Kick is good.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. He finds his running back, Hyde. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. First down, run with Hyde. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Stephon Diggs. 42 yards. And the Browns get a score closer.
Extra point in.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Possession.
Back to throw, Watson. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
To Todd Gurley. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
At the 47-yard line.
Watson, off play action. He completes this to Sutton. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. On first down, it's Watson. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Falcons push further out in front. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Makes the score Falcons 31, Browns 14. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mayfield on first down. Being chased, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him.
A loss of 3 yards. It's 2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Mayfield trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick-6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick-6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that would pretty much seal the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick-6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended? That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all, and what a play here. Another pick-6 in the Super Bowl. On 1st and 10, Mayfield forced out to his left. He'll run it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. He'll try and run it. Wiggles free. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, Watson. It's caught. Jones. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And this offense is running away with this one. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Falcons 45. Browns.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Peoples-Jones returning. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return. The Browns take over first.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? A second down throw for Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A first down throw for Mayfield. That one complete to Hill. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Seibert able to knock this one through. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
The onside kick.
So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams ready after the halftime spectacle. And we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Here's Oliver. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time win right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. From the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
18-yard line.
Here's Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the third quarter here. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That's good.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield a handoff. This is high. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Play fake. Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tack McKinley. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Mayfield looks to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 28 yards. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Falcons 45. Browns 31.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Oliver. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Faking the give. Now Watson looking deep for Julio. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. On first down, Watson. Flush to his right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton.
Watson's back.
That catch good for only a couple. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Fine.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. On the corner blitz that time, the sack goes to Denzel Ward.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Falcons 52. Brown.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Peoples-Jones returning. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Browns take over.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Draw, Mayfield to Hyde. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hyde. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Mayfield to throw it. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns get a score closer.
He is good.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
38.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Oliver. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a... And now Watson throws another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Gurley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
2-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
It's sad they pay me. I'll do this for free.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Austin Seibert.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Here's Oliver. Now a hit and a loose football. Still going inside the 30.
The greatest
and they
shoulder.
are not going to catch him. He's in.
Jones.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
The dangerous Hill now to return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And we're at the time of the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Gurley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Watson flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. They start the drive with Hyde. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Marlon Davidson able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. 4th down, Mayfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? And Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down.
Attempt carry for Hyde. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a run with Hyde. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
At the 37-yard line.
Mayfield. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Mayfield to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. You and I have seen a lot of special comebacks. This one pretty much unbelievable. Roaring all the way back from that huge deficit. Now in the driver's seat.
Take the numbers out of it. It seemed insurmountable. It seemed monumental. Like no chance you could get that done, but they did. Let's go back to the 92 NFL season, 93 playoffs. Houston, Buffalo, in Buffalo. Houston with a monster lead, and here come the Bills all the way back to win it.
Led by Frank Reich, correct?
Yes, Frank Reich was the quarterback. He had done it in college a few times. He did it in the pros with the Bills. How old were you then?
I was 10. But I remember it.
He's take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And it's incomplete, but there is still 2 seconds left in this ball game. So they'll have one final shot. One last throw here for Watson. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.